January 23rd, 2018, and this is Will, and I've got my eyes on the sky. So I'm just showing you, this is an area where I live, and basically I want to do a little two-part video here. The first part is I want to kind of talk a little bit about the uh, direction of this channel and where I want to go with it. And then lastly, I want to show you physical evidence, which is part of this video, of where the actual sun, the moon, and the earth are positioned as of 1 week before the super blue blood moon lunar eclipse on the 31st of January. And to me, it's a bit odd at where the location of all three celestial bodies are, but we'll get into that in just a minute. A little bit about the channel. The channel's been up for about 2 months, and a couple things. First of all, as you guys can see by my other videos, I am not an editor. So to think that, you know, somebody who can edit like me can fake uh, some of these renderings that are going up is kind of absurd. I am not an editor by whatever means you would think. However, I am a photographer. I've been shooting pictures for over 30 years now. And when I started the channel, it was just because last year I captured so much anomalous photographic evidence here in Southern California that I felt like I was like a shaken champagne bottle, you know, ready to blow. I had so much information, I just felt like I had to share it. So I started the channel without really figuring out what direction or anything that I wanted to do. And since the holidays, I've kind of been figuring out that the best direction for this channel is for me to share with the truther community. Photographic and video evidence of anomalous things that I capture, whether they're celestial or mechanical, whether terrestrial or extraterrestrial. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just share the evidence with you folks while trying to keep my opinions to a minimum. Although, as I have said, I am a truther, and I am part of the truther community, and I want full disclosure for everybody. So right here, I'm going to go back to this video now. You see the moon that I'm shooting right now? That is headed due east, and you can see it's probably about 30 degrees above the horizon right now. As I pan back down, you'll see the mountain range there, which is the Idlewild mountain range. Right there on the right-hand side, that's the Idlewild mountain range. So you know for the fact that I'm pointing due east right now. And as I go back up and look at the moon and where the position is on the moon, nice little capture of looks like a hawk. It might have been a crow, but I think it or a raven, but I think it was a hawk. Anyways, here's the moon here. Now I'm going to pan over to the sun and look at how close the sun and the moon are. And again, it's the 23rd of January, and on the 31st of January, we're supposed to have a full lunar eclipse, which means that the moon is on one side of the Earth, then there's the Earth, and then the sun on the other side, where the sun actually is shadowed by the Earth. So we saw the sun there. Look at the moon there. Aren't these two celestial bodies very close together? They're less than I'd say approximately 20%. Uh, uh, so it needs to go about another 120 degrees uh, for there to even be an eclipse. And can these celestial bodies move that quickly in just a few days? So this is the questions that I bring. what is really going on with our sun and our moon? Why weren't these eclipses and the supermoons on the calendar a year ago? You know, why are these just popping up like weeks in advance of the actual events? There's a lot of questions, a lot of strange anomalies, just like how close these two bodies are right now. Uh, there's the sun. You can see the moon just to the left. So what's going on? Anyways, uh, share, like, subscribe. Stay strong, stay safe. Talk to you soon.